500 racers, 1,000 passes in 14 hours to find one ultimate champion. I'm Rich Christensen, and this is Pink's All Out. Let's go!
This week on Pink's All Out.
He dropped 4 miles an hour.
That means he sandbagged.
Well, that's illegal.
What do you want to do? Do we eliminate him, or is he good?
I don't know, man. His truck, it seems like it's pretty fast to be in the bracket that my car is.
He was bagging towards the finish line.
He knows this game. Okay. He's a former champion. That's it. I mean, if you guys run alcohol,
It's cold enough where alcohol doesn't really make a difference, right?
Well, it did tonight. You got up to 240 degrees, and I've had to decide to delay 5 minutes because of you.
Pink's All Out's never-ending search to celebrate the best in grassroots drag racing has brought Rich and the team back to where it all started, Texas. This event marks the 5th in Texas, more than any other state in the Union. But it's the first time Rich is taking on the Lone Star State's mega metropolis, Dallas.
Hello, racers. Welcome to Pink's All Out. First things first, congratulations. I love what you do. You're all artists of speed, as far as I'm concerned.
And backing up Rich is the rest of the Pink's All Out crew. Top Fuel champion Clay Milliken heads out to the pits to see what kind of racers Dallas has to offer.
You know, there's one thing you gotta say about Texas. Lots of big trucks and little ladies out here racing.
Hey, I take that as a compliment.
There you go.
Part-time gearhead and full-time radio personality Willie B gets a close-up look at the dragsters.
I saw this car earlier, $499. I'm like, yeah, he's got the 4150 stroker kit in it. That's a bulletproof motor.
While Pink's car whisperer and pairings genius Ken Herring reminds racers of what's important.
It doesn't matter what you look like when you get to the track, it's what you do when you get there.
There's been a few rule changes. This year, there's no betting. You win money, you keep money. You lose, you go home.
The rules have changed. All bets are off. Pink's All Out is set to give out more money than ever. Racers in the All Out 16 earn a Wix prize package valued at $550. A spot in the All Out 8 is worth $500 cash. The All Out 4 gets $750. The 2 finalists each win a sweet grand. And to the last racer standing goes the grand prize of $10,000 cash. And this year, it's all about racer versus rich.
It's that simple.
Down here in Dallas, size doesn't just matter, it's all that matters.
Texas is full of trucks. That's all we got out here is trucks, trucks, trucks.
Real men drive trucks. We don't just drive them, we race them.
Wish it wasn't quite as windy as it is, but Texas and wind pretty much go hand in hand.
This is the way we do imports in Texas. This is the way God intended the Volkswagen to be.
Welcome to Texas.
A 30-mile-an-hour wind cuts across the Texas prairie, bringing with it hundreds of die-hard dragsters willing to risk it all for a shot at $10,000 cash. But courage doesn't impress Rich. He's looking for a solid car and a focused racer. He's not giving the money to anything or anyone less. First step, make it through 2 qualifying rounds. Round 1 is off the tree, where racers have less than 0.3 of a second to react.
If you judge me like on a pro tree, I can kick the guy's butt.
The remaining racers move on to round 2. This time, they come face to face with Rich's arm drop.
I'm waiting on them arms to fall.
And a heavy side wind blasting across the end of the track.
Oh! He didn't hit the wall, did he?
Seasoned racer Warren Womack Jr. falls prey to the 30-mile-per-hour side wind.
About 3/4 to the finish line, I seen him get out of the groove and he got sideways. He hit the wall on the left.
Warren suffers a broken leg and is airlifted to the nearest hospital. The danger is very real, but that comes with the territory. After 2 qualifying rounds, 1 class of car fought back the wind to score an unbelievably tight set of runs, the high-horsepower speed demons of the 9.9s. And from this nitrous-boosted field, the closest 32 are chosen to race for a spot in the All-Out 16, getting a 1/4 mile closer to winning it all.
I'm about to announce the 32 racers that have made the field. So here we go. Congratulations to the following 32 racers. Car 124.
Wow!
Yeah!
I just got on Pinks, all out, baby. First time ever, ready to get it.
97, you're in the show. There you go, brother.
Yeah!
Car 353. Are you here? Yeah, there he is.
I've been building my car for 2.5 years to get out here, so I'm very, very happy about it.
39.
It's my birthday, and it's the best birthday present I could have asked for.
You're gonna have less than 15 minutes to have your car ready. If it's not there, you will be disqualified.
Man, this is the biggest race I've been a part of since I've started drag racing.
No, I done won the $10,000 once. I won at Red River. Another repeat.
Got it all dialed in, and I'm ready to go to the 16 spot.
This is the car. This is it. We're gonna win it out.
It's now time for the Pinks 32-car runoff. It's mid-afternoon, and the wind shows no signs of easing up. But that's not stopping these 9/9-second guided missiles or the G-Force junkies at their controls from inching out the competition for a spot in the all-out 16. Getting that much closer to driving home with over $12,000 in cash and prizes. But the wind may be wreaking havoc on the racers' times, as several are DQ'd for going too fast.
Lane is too fast, he's going home, the right lane is moving on.
We've seen a lot of cars going too fast already. How many have 2 or 3 already out? Wind's got to have a lot to do with that. I mean, when you got a 20-mile-an-hour, 30-mile-an-hour wind, and it's a door car, it's a headwind. If it stops, they're going to go faster. I mean, you know, it's hard for us and it's hard for the racers, but the rules are the rules.
That does it for the Dallas Raceway 32-car runoff. Out of hundreds, only 16 quarter-mile Cavaliers remain. And the message is clear. The wind is a factor, but not an excuse.
I don't think it's a factor for me. I don't have a bunch of wind drag.
I thought it was relaxing a little while ago, but it's picked back up, and it's a little worrisome.
Of course, we've got the headwind, everybody's fighting it, but the car ran just dead on. I mean, it ran dead on.
Wind or no wind, the races go on. The all-out 16 are paired up and ready to go.
Congratulations and welcome, gentlemen. You are the Pinks All-Out 16, so good job. Way to make it in. Great job. This is the Wix Circle. You're going to have a Wix filter, you're going to have a decal, you're going to have a T-shirt, a hat, and more importantly, $550 gift certificate at Wix. Contact them. But now it's time to get serious. You're fighting a 30 to 40-mile-an-hour wind gust. We're going to account for that. But get in double time. No dragging. If you drag too long, I will DQ you. Seriously, I'm not waiting tonight. Get up there and get ready to race. Run those cars, stay focused, and guys, good luck and let's race. You ready? Yeah! All right, let's go. Get to your cars and let's rock it out.
It's near sunset over the Dallas Raceway. The temperature is on full plummet, but the wind is only getting stronger as the all-out 16 line up to race for $500 cash and a spot in the all-out 8.
All right, Rich, here we go. In the left lane, we got Mark's 81 Camaro. Mark says when he's not racing this thing, he's using it to pick up groceries. He says it's street legal, all steel, and all real.
It's an opportunity of a lifetime. It's a Super Bowl to win 10 grand. I mean, what's up with that?
And over here, we got Dwayne racing a borrowed 02 Chevy S10. 3 days ago, Dwayne's car blew up. So his dad's best friend handed him the keys to this truck and told him, son, go racing.
We're poor boy racers, grassroots, just like what y'all have here, and we love racing.
All right, folks, this is for $500 and a chance to get in the all-out 8. Here we go.
We made it, baby. We made it.
Hold up, Will. Hold up, Will.
Coming up,
You sure of that?
a ruling leaves a racer running hot.
Baby, I run this all out for him, and that's what I get.
And later,
Because he was out of the throttle. That's why we had more mile per hour. That's exactly my point.
Pinks All Out is tearing up the Dallas Raceway near the heart of the great state of Texas. It's the first race of the All Out 16, and Mark Bewley's 81 Camaro just beat Dwayne Cox's 02 S10 to the finish. When from the tower, timing ref Brian Bassone radios Rich with the ruling.
Way too fast, buddy. He's picked up a ton.
The left lane was too fast. The right lane is moving on.
All right.
We lost?
Yeah.
I was all sad. You almost seen a grown man cry.
I want to know why I lost.
Mark Bewley's pass clocked in at 9.473, over 2/10 under his earlier passes. It got him to the finish line first, but it also got him disqualified.
Baby, I run this all out for him, and that's what I get.
Willie, who do we got?
All right, here we go. Brian, right here in this 1988 Chevy S10. Believe it or not, he won Pink's All Out in 08 at Red River. Got a couple pink bets in here.
Oh, it's the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I'll tell him the same thing I told him last time. It was priceless.
In this lane, we got Mike. He's running this 1966 Chevy 2. Big block Chevy power right here.
The 427 Chevrolet, alcohol injected, no nitrous. It's all motor.
Here we go, boys. Come on. Left lane, right lane. Oh, left lane.
Right off the line, 'cause I never seen him again.
The wind really affected my car. I had to let off before we got to the finish line. I'd rather not win than crash.
All right, Rich, here we go. This would be Billy, 1967 Camaro. He got tired of getting hurt on a dirt bike, so he bought this like a year ago. Never won any races. T-boned your arm drop. We've been watching it practice it in his living room.
Hey, Will, that's smart.
I got a 67 Camaro with a 572 big block in it. She's pretty consistent, runs all right.
All right, in this lane, we have Clay in a 1969 Camaro. 565 cubic inches, a big block Chevrolet.
It's kind of a 50-50 thing. You got to have a good car. You know, if the car don't work for you, you're in trouble.
Camaro showdown.
Come on, man.
Camaro, who's gonna get there first?
Nice.
4 feet separated those cars.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is as good as it gets. I don't know. I did what I was supposed to do. I got him on the tree and had him all the way to the end, and he just pulled around me right at the end.
Willie, who's up next?
Oh, you're gonna love this story. Guy paid $500 for this car 15 years ago. 67 Chevy 2, 406, small block power underneath the hood.
I'm semi-retired, run a couple of small businesses, and me and my boy do this when we get a chance.
This lane, Rob turns 35 today, Rich. Happy birthday. Says the best birthday gift ever would be $10,000.
Pretty much a street car back home, but here in Texas, it's a little bit. It's just a little different story.
Whoa!
Yes! I like that because that wheel stand.
I think it hooked real good. It must have carried the tires about 3 foot off the ground. No complaint. I like this track.
It was by a bumper, man. I was coming around him at the end, and I felt like he fender raced me right there. It was like he had a little more.
In this lane right here, left lane, we have Russell. Russell's a seasoned vet in this 77 Nova. The guy's made over 1,000 passes in this car.
I'm gonna mow the tree down, mow Rich down. The arm drop, it's over.
In this lane, a Mopar guy in an Opal. I know it sounds weird, but he wanted a light body car. Obviously, Dodge Mopars aren't very light.
It's a 1970 Opel GT, and I shoehorned a 500 cubic inch big block Mopar into it.
Oh, yes! Oh! Less than 3 feet separated those two cars.
Popped out of the hole and jumped up just like I was hoping, so it ran good because it's really windy, but it sure did feel like it ran good.
Somebody's gonna win, somebody's gonna lose.
Well, next.
We got Dale in a 1971 Chevy Nova, powered by a 427 small block Chevy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do my best. If I get outrun, I'm gonna just get outrun.
In this lane, we have James in a 1977 Camaro. He's only owned it for a year. Him and his son built the car in 3 weeks.
Poor boy and work on my stuff and bust my own knuckles and, you know, work with what I got.
Let's see the burnout. Come on, boys, shut that door. Shut that door.
But Dale feels his tires are a tad too dry for a burnout.
The tire's soaking wet.
We're gonna back up and get them wet again.
Come on, Dale, get up here. Let's go. Come on, Dale. I'm not waiting on Dale. Guys, if Dale makes me wait, he's gonna be out. Hurry up.
Coming up, one racer's in for a bumpy ride.
Out.
And later,
But my car is burning up, and the voltage is way down.
Pink's All Out is at the Dallas Raceway for its 5th visit to Texas, but it's first in Dallas. A nasty 30-mile-an-hour side wind has plagued the racers all day and shows no sign of letting up. And now, with the sun down, the temperature has dropped by nearly 20 degrees. We're at the 6th race of the All Out 16. So with time and weather working against the racers, Rich is in no mood to wait around.
Out. Hurry up.
There you go.
Come on, brother, come on.
Left lane. He treed me right off my shoulders, exactly how you have to do it.
He tore his ass up on the light, on the drop.
Grandma's car, buddy. Bunch of race cars out here. Grandma's car trying to put them out.
You had a great attitude all day.
Really, I got treated a little bit, but you know what I mean, it's racing. Somebody's got to win, somebody got to lose.
If he makes me wait again, he could be disqualified. I'm not waiting.
All right, here we go. We got Trey in a 1991 Ford Mustang. Says he loves beating up on Chevys.
91 Ford GT, small block 408, all motor, no nitrous.
In this lane, not a Chevy. We got us a 1967 Dodge Dart. He says he loves beating up on Fords. You gotta love this matchup.
It's a 67 Dodge Dart, kind of dressed up as a 68 with the grill and the tail lights. And even on the lead, Rich.
Right lane is good.
And I guess I must have had a pretty damn good jump on him.
Bad run. Like I would chalk that one up to driver error.
There is only one spot left.
All right, in this lane, the left lane, we have Lewis in a 2000 model Camaro. Says if he wins the Monday night, he's gonna give half of it to his wife for being the best wife ever.
2000 Camaro, 414 cubic inch, small plate kit.
Wayne in a 1978 Chevy Love, 383 small block Chevy power.
With a Chevy Love, it's like trying to drive a brick down a quarter mile. So with this headwind, I'm gonna have a little bit more trouble.
Left lane's got some work to do. Left lane.
I'm excited. I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. The whole time right at the end, I got him. Wow!
Got him out of the hole, led him all the way just a few feet from the end, and he ain't by me.
And that does it for the All Out 16. 8 of Dallas's best racers are moving on, and 8 have been eliminated. With the wind only getting worse, Ken, Clay, and Willie B race to pair up the All-Out 8. These racers run the gamut, from the young and green to grizzled vet. But right now, they're all racers gunning for a spot in the All-Out 4 and $750 cash. And for the first time in the show's history, 2 former Pink's All-Out finalists have not only been picked, but have made it this far. But Ken's making sure only one goes any further.
So let's pair these 2 again and see what they do this time. All right, you ain't no stranger to this.
No, sir, I ain't.
Fact, you won in Shreveport, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, 2008.
Hey, on that last pass when you pulled forward, I wiped a little training foot off the track. It's coming out of your overflow tank or something. Is that gonna be a problem later?
Shouldn't be.
We've had 15,000 racers that have been Pink's All Out. The fact that you guys made it in again, but to get this far is unbelievable. Brian, first of all, I'd like to give you $500. That's from the first win. Clay, $500. There's nothing we need to talk about because you've been on the show. You made it to the semifinals. You actually won in Louisiana, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's a focus race. You guys have done this before. Shake hands. This is for $750 and a spot in the Pink's 4. Double times, guys. You remember the drill.
I don't know why. I ain't never been nervous before. I guess because I'm running a runner-up over there.
Let it go, and if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
It ain't bothering me. I'm calm, cool, and collected.
Former runner-up Clay Cunningham and his fully stocked all-muscle 69 Camaro is rearing to bump former champ Brian Hoffman and his perfectly tuned 85 S10 off their throne.
Half of a tenth separates these cars.
Coming up, the wind pushes one racer to the edge.
No!
And later,
Is he broke?
I'm done, man.
Pink's All Out is at the Dallas Raceway in the great state of Texas. It's down to the first race of the All Out 8. Clay Cunningham's 69 Camaro explodes off Rich's arm drop when something goes terribly wrong.
Out. We got parts all over the track. Get this track cleaned up.
But you had a feeling it was gonna break.
Well, no, he's killing it in the burnout. Yep. Got the transmission hot. That's exactly what happened on the rear end.
You dropped a little oil back there, but then it stopped right there.
I don't think it's anything too serious, so.
Okay, we'll stay way over on this side, so if you do drop a few spills, we can keep this thing going.
I wonder what happened to him.
Yeah?
I seen the animals turn the lights up. I thought he might have had a wreck.
As soon as I let go of the training brake, started to come up. I knew the wheels just cleared the ground and everything broke loose. Heard the parts chattering. I just shut it off, got off the track as quick as I can.
Clay Cunningham. That's the one that the rear end broke. Yep. That was our winner from San Antonio that's not a winner today.
The second pairing in the All Out 8 puts raw all-motor muscle against tricked-out nitrous-boosted wizardry.
I just tweaked the RPM limiter on it so I can try to get a little more out of the hole, and it seems like it's working pretty good.
Don't pick up too much.
That's right.
All right, good luck.
That is quite a little car you got over, but this thing's been on it, ain't it? Yeah, I'm confident in my car, and it's gonna run the same it's been running, nothing less.
$500, Bert, congratulations. Luis, good job. You had a good pass the other with your vehicle. How's your focus? Is this a game to you, or do you feel like you're serious?
It's game on. It's game on. I'm focused.
All right. Bert, what strategy specifically do you have?
Well, I'm an old street racer. I'm used to arm drop, so I think I can get a pretty good reaction time.
The last guy that said that got treed by this competitor. Now's the time to showcase your skill set. All right, boys, shake hands. $750. Double time in your cars. When a street racer tells me this is what I do, rarely do I see him win.
I've seen a few things, and I think I'll be able to cut a good time drop from him, and I think that'll be all it'll take.
Who wants that Opel to move on? Who likes the Camaro? Wow, really?
Hey, that's fine. I came here just with my wife and kids and 2 crew members, and that's all I need.
Fire them up, boys!
Luis Cantu readies his innocent-looking 690 horsepower street-legal 2000 Camaro to take down Burt Wilton's high-tech nitrous-elevated 500 cubic inch Mopar-powered 1970 Opel GT. They're both gunning for a spot in the all-out 4 and $750 cash.
The guy looked me right in the eye, said he was going to tree me. Old street racer. He did exactly what he said. He's $750 richer. He moves on. It's a clean pass.
I came out of the hole. I was watching him. He looked like he was right next to me in mid-range. It looks like I edged him out a little bit, just held it all the way through.
I think we both left pretty hard at the same time. But at the top end, he just started pulling on me, and that was it. That was the end of it.
Clay, Ken, and Willie B move on to the third pairing of the all-out 8. They're pitting Dwayne Cox's borrowed S10 against Dale Chadwick's self-described Grandma streetcar.
You gonna be able to load that streetcar? We're gonna send him to the house.
When Rich drops his arms, what part of Rich are you watching?
You left a killer on that last
Yeah.
one.
Fingers?
Fingernails.
Dwayne?
Yes, sir.
Dale, $500 richer. Congratulations making it into the all-out 8. What are you doing, Dwayne, to stay in this competition?
I got nothing to lose. We're gonna go all out.
Dale?
I'm gonna treat you.
How are you gonna treat me? What moves?
Fingernails.
Or my shoulders, fingernails, knees, whatever. All right, boys, shake hands. First to the finish line wins, the loser goes home, all right?
What about the win?
When I went into high gear last round, it kind of wiggled a little bit, but that fin on the back will hold it down.
Hold her down.
Yes,
You
sir.
ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready. If he outruns me, he just got more than I got.
You gonna give it what you got?
That's right.
We're here for all out, ain't we,
That's
brother?
right.
Dwayne Cox's on-loan 625 horsepower all-motor 02 S10 is up against Dale Chadwick's 10-inch tire 457 small block Street Nova to pocket $750 cash and secure the second to last spot in the all-out 4. Coming up, Dale struggles to keep his Nova from crashing into Dwayne.
Oh, no!
And later, if you can't beat him, accuse him of cheating.
He's slowing down to stay in the bracket.
Well, that's illegal.
Pink's All Out is at Dallas Raceway, fighting relentless 30-mile-per-hour winds. It's the third race of the All Out 8, and Dale Chadwick's 71 Nova slides dangerously close to the opposing lane.
Oh, no!
Oh! Oh, we got it. We got it.
Wow, that was not good.
They got close.
Got loose. Track down there. Just at the end. Just at the end.
This is the best day of my life. I've never won anything, and I'm living a dream.
The fourth and final race in the All Out 8 pairs up two old-school 67 dragsters.
You gonna whip up on the Fords and Chevys?
I'm gonna do my damage.
Now, how you gonna feel when that Mopar puts you on the trailer?
It'll be the way it goes, you know. But
Mopar ain't gonna put him on the track. All right, Joseph, Jed, congratulations. Here's your $500.
Great, yes, sir.
Jed, what's different about this pass specifically to get down that track?
It's gonna be whoever catches your arm the best.
This is when it gets serious. Joseph, are you in the zone right now to take this win?
I think I am.
You can't think, Joseph. You got to be in the zone.
I'm feeling right.
Shake hands, boys. Double time your cars.
I mean, I'm happy to be here and do my best.
You're not scared of frequent flyer miles the way this thing's been carrying the front end out there.
Oh, yeah, that's something else, isn't it?
That thing's pretty.
Doesn't normally carry them quite that far, but
Well, get your game face on and go do it.
I will. Thanks a
All
lot.
right.
Joseph Horn is out to use the lone purebred big block Mopar left in the running to swat Jed Dahar's gravity-defying small block Nova and clinch the last spot in the all-out 4 and $750 cash.
I told him to get serious. That's a $10,000 mistake.
I got some money now. I can get home, thanks.
Yeah, that one hurt me.
Yeah, me too. I just had a little coordination problem there with the transfer.
358.
Yeah.
The Mopar was.
He killed it on the start. He just sit there and chunked out.
It's been a hard-fought competition at the Dallas Raceway. Hundreds of racers have battled mechanical meltdowns, merciless side winds, and their own nerves until only 4 are left standing.
This is going to be good.
Ken, Clay, and Willie B meet at the pairings board to match up the all-out 4.
So I say we have our truck shootout right now and be done with it.
Those dogs eat.
The winners of these next 2 races will not only pocket $1,000 cash, they'll also secure their spot in the Pinks All-Out Final.
We're gonna have us a truck shootout right now. What do you think?
I got him. Big blocks don't scare me.
The former winner over here, running a small block Chevy, says big blocks don't scare him at all. What do you think?
Well, we'll see.
Brian, Dwayne, $750. This man is going to be tough to beat. Former champion on Pinks, Dwayne, are you intimidated? Can you beat Brian tonight, considering how well he's racing?
Oh yeah, we're gonna beat him. I'll go ahead and put him out now.
They like that. I know you. You're ready to hot lap, right?
Sir, I'm ready.
Okay, he's been through this drill. Can you hot lap if you beat this man?
Yes, sir.
2 racers, 1 spot. Handshake to your cars. Dwayne, good luck. Brian, good luck.
It's the biggest matchup of the night. 2 giant S10s battling for 1 spot in the all-out final. But both of the racers have something more on the line.
I'm gonna try to win it for my dad. He passed away a while back, and that Harold, the owner of this truck, was his best friend. So he's the reason why I'm in this ride today.
Yep, I got Dennis Hurst with me. He's a friend of mine that passed away on January. He died of a heart attack. He's riding with me, I guarantee.
Dwayne Cox's all-motor big block 02 S10 is aiming to unseat Brian Hoffman's champion small block nitrous-enhanced 85 S10.
Come on, Dwayne, focus. All right, Brian, come on. Wow!
Holy smoly, I can't believe I'm in the final round again. It's hard to believe I got picked anyway, you know what I mean? Out of all the people, I just run in that class, I guess, and they picked it.
Small block got us. Professional treat us.
The second pairing of the all-out 4 puts Jed DeHaar's classic well-worn grit against Burt Wilton's younger street racing talent.
You're used to the arm drop. You think that plays an advantage for you over the Chevy over here?
Well, you know what? I'm not sure if he's an old street racer either. You never know who you're going to line up against.
I've gave you a new nickname.
What's that?
The Tucson Flyer.
I remember that.
Bert and Jed, $750 richer. You guys know the drill. Hey, Bert, anytime a guy looks at me and says, I'm a street racer, I'll tree you, I laugh in their face. They always get beat. You actually did exactly what you said you were going to do to me. How did you get that kind of reaction time off of me?
I can read an arm drop pretty good.
Jed, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing. I mean, I've been cutting some pretty good arm drops, so I'm going to stick with that and hope for the best.
We have a little bit of experience here. We have a little bit of youth and quick reaction time. This could be a heck of a battle. I want to wish you the best of luck. Please shake hands, get to your cars, and let's race, boys!
No, I'm nervous just because of the wind. The wind will move you around, but you know what? That's part of it, so I'm ready.
You hear the new nickname I gave Pop?
Oh, what's that?
He's the Tucson Flyer. Because this thing is carrying that front end.
Well, let's see if we can't carry it a few more times.
Let's see the burnouts. Come on, boys!
Burt Wilton's 2.5-year-old high-tech cutting-edge hybrid is out to school Jed DeHaar's all-natural air-catching 67 Nova for the last spot in the final and $1,000 cash. Coming up, one racer's fate is left up to the crowd.
If you want me to give that racer 5 minutes to charge his vehicle, I will.
And later, accusations fly.
He was bagging towards the finish line.
Pink's All Out is at the Dallas Raceway in the great state of Texas. It's the last race of the All Out 4. Young Burt Wilton's 1970 Opel GT is racing against old-timer Jed DeHar and his 67 Nova for a spot in the final and $1,000.
Two 1/100ths of a second, 48 inches separated those two cars. Great race. I told you it was gonna be a good race.
I thought I was in trouble there for a while because he was in front of me for probably about half track until I finally started reeling him back in mid-range. That was close, man, very close.
You treated the youngster, man.
Oh, I know.
You got him. It was yours to lose, and he got you at the end by inches.
But that's the way it is. That's racing. You know, you got to go with what you can do.
After a long, windy day of racing, it's now down to the Pink's All Out final. Returning champ Brian Hoffman has made it look easy. Round after round and drop after drop, he's won without breaking a sweat. But he has yet to face arm drop aficionado Burt Wilton and his tricked-out Opel with a monster of a Mopar engine.
Let me ask you this, man. I know for a fact the Opel likes the right lane, but you put the S10 in the right lane?
Put the truck in the right lane because the truck's been solid running out of the left lane every pass. So as good as he's doing, I thought we should at least attempt to shake him up a little.
We're shaking up both of them.
Yeah.
You're the master of that, brother.
Well,
He's the alchemist of pressure.
Burt, here, first of all, take your money.
Thanks, sir.
There you go, Brian. That's $1,000. It's a best 2 out of 3 hot lap competition. Now, do either have to throw a splash of gas in your car?
I'm on alcohol, and I got to put alcohol in it.
Brian, if you take too long, I will send Burt, and you'll be down one.
I'll make a deal. He can put gas in his car all he wants as long as I can cool mine down a little bit.
That ain't gonna happen. Your car has to hold up, you have to hold up. You have the potential of being the first repeat winner on Pink's All Out and taking $20,000 of Speed's money.
Yes, sir.
All right? Shake hands, get to your cars, and let's race. Come on, boys. Brian has to put alcohol in that truck. Genius move. Put alcohol in your vehicle. It can run all night. It's not gonna overheat. He knows how to win a Pink's All Out. Burt is in. Brian is in. Here we go.
He lost it right out of the hole and he started walking. He's been so used to the right lane, he got too far over. We'll just make that adjustment in the next race and try to catch him next time.
Brian Hoffman is 1 win away from a repeat Pink's All Out victory.
Hold on 1 second, Rich.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how'd you like a little bit of drama in Dallas Raceway tonight? You interested? The S10 ran too fast. The win goes to the Opel for the first race.
What? Oh!
No
way! You serious? Oh, yeah.
Now we got ourselves a race. Too fast.
Too fast?
Get up there, get your gas, too fast. Better watch it.
Brian Hoffman broke out by nearly 4/10. The first race goes to Burt, but he's in no condition to celebrate.
He ran too fast. I know, but my car is burning up. And the voltage is way down. I need to charge it.
You hadn't changed the nitrous pressure none, did you?
Well, this bottle is a fresh bottle.
Put a fresh bottle in, it's gonna pick up.
Pick up a
Period.
couple tenths.
Yeah.
Do it all the time in my nitrous car.
Yeah.
Right now, the racers have negotiated and agreed that when one racer is putting alcohol in the car, the other racer can cut off his car. Usually both cars would remain running. The racers cannot get out of their cars. All right, guys, fire those cars up. 1-0. It's a must-win for the left-hand lane. Ryan in the left, Bert in the right. Here we go. It's good. He's slowed up enough to make it a clean pass. It's good.
That's okay. Now they're even. Now let the race begin.
But the race may be over. At the end of the track, Bert's Opel is barely moving.
My car is too hot. It's blowing water on the windshield. It's a done deal.
Is he broke? If the Opel's broke, it's an easy win for the S10. He's got about 1 minute to get back here. What a time to have a break.
Coming up, even with a dead Opel, Bert may still walk away with $10,000 cash.
He dropped 4 miles an hour and he turned it down.
What do you want to do? Do we eliminate him or is he good?
Pink's All Out is at the Dallas Raceway. It's down to the best of 3 hot lap final. And after 2 rounds, the score is tied. The first race went to Bert Wilton's 1970 Opel GT after Brian Hoffman's 1985 S10 went too fast. Brian came back to take race 2 without a hitch. There's only 1 race to go, but at the end of the track, Bert's Opel may be finished.
What? It's coasting, and it ain't running.
There it is!
We're still in it. We're still going.
Is he done? Go, go, send him, send him.
Are you done?
What's the problem, Bert?
The voltage is all the way down from trying to keep it cool.
So what are you gonna do? Try charge it, or can you make a pass, or are you done?
If I could charge it, then I would.
I'm gonna ask the crowd.
I've got to charge it and cool it down. It's too hot.
If you want me to give that racer 5 minutes to charge his vehicle, I will. Yes, 5 minutes.
Get out. Don't get out. Don't get nervous.
Brian, you got to be good with this, right?
Sir?
There's no way you want to lose off a battery charge, right?
No.
The clock is ticking. As Bert's posse recharges the Opel's battery, the Pink's All Out crew wonders if Brian didn't pull his punch on the last pass.
He dropped 4 miles an hour and he turned it down.
No, we had a fresh bottle in the first time. That's why I picked it up.
I just talked to him.
He changed bottles. It was a full bottle, and more than likely they heated it. So it had a ton of bottle pressure, so it tuned it up. That's why it ran fast.
What do you want to do? Do we eliminate him or is he good?
He's good.
But Bert's crew sees it differently. They think the former champ is a cheat.
He's slowing down to stay in the bracket. They already said he was.
Well, that's illegal.
He was bagging towards the finish line. You don't think he is?
If you're standing here, you can hear the dudes in the throttle. The dude does not lift out of the throttle. You can hear it from here.
That truck is fast.
That
truck is
we know.
stupid fast.
It's because it was fast 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So we know that truck.
Before you dig your hole, man, you know he's being nice enough to let you charge up for 5 minutes before you dive in it.
Okay.
Here's what the big problem is. Veteran racer, practice on this track, knows how to get his car hooked up, runs alcohol, he knows this game. He's a former champion. That's all that's beating you right now is this guy's practice. That's it. I mean, if you guys run alcohol, I'm just telling you, and he did.
It's cold enough where alcohol doesn't really make a difference, right?
Well, it did tonight. You got up to 240 degrees, and I've had to decide to delay 5 minutes because of you.
All right.
All right, fair enough, right?
Fair enough.
So that's all you're competing right now is a little bit of experience. This kid's got to trim. He's got to run the pass of his life. All right, we're down to 1 minute, and we start. 1 minute.
I don't know, man. His truck's, it seems like it's pretty fast to be in the bracket that my car is, unless mine's just slowed down.
Being calm, trying to keep my nerves.
Okay, boys, fire it up.
Get your head screwed on right.
Okay.
He's fully charged. He's at 180 degrees. Bert in the left lane. Brian in the right lane for all the money. is good. It's the right lane. $10,000.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
No problem. We gave it our best, though.
Guy's got a fast truck. I mean, you know, he deserves to win, so that's the way it goes. Hey, we're happy to have been there. And Bert, I know, is elated to have been here.
Brian, I want to congratulate you, first of all, for being a double winner on Pink's All Out. Never happened before in our history. You had a tough competitor to go against. So right now, Brian, I want to make sure that you get your $10,000 again and congratulate you on being the Pink's All Out winner 2010 in Dallas Raceway. Plaque.
Brian Hoffman has made Pink's All Out history. He played the game like no other, fighting back hundreds of the Dallas area's top racers to become the first ever Pink's All Out double winner and $20,000 champion.
I just won $10,000 on Pink's All Out again.